welcome to my channel. I'm Ladina Strand. I'm a local realtor here in Porter, Washington. And if this is your first time on my channel and you want to learn everything about eating, working, living, sleeping, and playing, make sure you tap the subscribe button down below and the little bell to be notified every time I do a new video. I get calls, emails, texts every single day. I'm helping them and I absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about relocating here, make sure you give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, however you'd like to get a hold of me. I definitely have your back if you're looking to move to the Western Washington area. So today we're going to be talking about what is going on in our local market and the trends that I am seeing. So let's start with home sales. So what we know about real estate is that home sales are a lagging indicator. This means that home sales that are recorded today is from activity that actually took place 30 to 45 days ago. Another measure that we use to gauge what's happening in the future is pending home sales compared to what is currently listed on the market. So I'm going to give you a breakdown on the activity that we've seen in the last week throughout selected cities in the Kitsap County area. And again, this is for detached single-family homes. This does not include condos, vacant land, or rentals. Now, if I don't cover a city or town or area that you're interested in, just comment below. I'd be happy to connect with you and give you the additional information. So we're going to start with Port Orchard, which is a South Kitsap area. So in the last week, we have 20 listings that have sold. We had 16 the week prior. Pending, meaning houses that have gone under contract, we had 6. New active listings in the last 7 days in Port Orchard, we have had 18 new listings. Now, there are a total of 141 active listings in Port Orchard. So if you're a buyer looking in the Kitsap County area, you're definitely going to have more to pick from, more inventory in the South Kitsap area. Let's talk about Bremerton. And Bremerton, which has become a very up-and-coming area for industry, it's just growing leaps and bounds. Sold, we had 10 listings that sold in the last 7 days. We had 6 the week before. Pending, houses that have gone under contract in the last 7 days, we had 5, and we had 4 the week prior. Now, active new listings, we had 25 new active listings, fresh active listings come on the market in the last 7 days in Bremerton. And we only had 10 the week prior. So there's been a little bit of an uptick in Bremerton. Now, there are a total of 69 active listings available for sale in Bremerton. Now let's talk about Silverdale. Silverdale is considered more of the central Kitsap area. And for a long time now, Silverdale has been, it's been a hot market. Its inventory has just been extremely, extremely low. And you're going to see here in just a moment. So sold in Silverdale, we only had 2 houses that sold in the last 7 days. 2 the week before. We've only had 2 homes go under contract pending in the last 7 days, and only had 2 the week before. Active, we only had 1 new listing come on in Silverdale in the last 7 days and 7 the week before. And right now, there are a total of 15 listings for sale in Silverdale. So if you're a buyer looking in the Silverdale area, you just want to keep that in mind. There is not a lot to pick from. There's 15 houses, and that's all price ranges. Let's talk about Poulsbo. Poulsbo, we had 8 homes that sold, 10 the week prior. Pending, we had 0 that went under contract in the last 7 days in Poulsbo and 3 the week prior. Active, we had 6 new listings come on the market and 3 the week before. And again, going into North Kitsap area, there are a total of only 26 listings in all of Poulsbo. And again, that's all price ranges. So if you're looking in the North Kitsap area, more pertaining to the Poulsbo area, there's not a lot to pick from. Now let's talk about the average days on market. The average days on market, again, is the average time that it takes from when a home comes on the market to going under contract. We're sitting at 31 days. And along with that, another thing we want to know is our absorption rate. And we're sitting at 1.5 months worth of inventory. Now, inventory of 1 to 3 months is considered a seller's market. 4 to 6 months is considered a neutral market. And anything above 6 months, we consider it a buyer's market. And again, Kitsap County, we've been hovering at this 1.4, 1.5, 1.6 area for quite some time. And so we're definitely still considered a very, very strong seller's market right at this time. We only have 411 total homes on the market all throughout Kitsap. And again, that's all price ranges, which means that the inventory is down about 8% year over year. Our inventory was very, very tight throughout all of last year. And as far as there only being 411 homes for sale right now, I think it's simply just because we did have some sellers that, pulled their houses off the market while we're dealing with the coronavirus. Now, the average house price in Kitsap County is right around $385,000. And again, that's up 10% year over year. So the big question is what's going to happen next? Now, I'm anticipating that there will be fewer sales in the second quarter of this year compared to 2019. Now, some of the factors that we're going to keep an eye on as indicators of what may happen in the future is the tightening or loosening of lending constraints by most lenders when the coronavirus is over and everybody can go outside again. We're going to have a lot of people who are going to list their home for sale. But what we don't know is if banks or lending institutions are going to loosen the requirements to obtain a loan as quickly as inventory returns to the market. Now, if more supply comes onto the market at the same time that more buyers can enter the market, then home prices should remain about the same. Now, however, if more supply comes on the market but requirements are not loosened, then you could definitely have more inventory, which could lead to lower sales prices. So currently the market's definitely chugging along here. We still have buyers looking to buy. We still have sellers that are looking to sell. But there's definitely fewer of both. So this means that both supply and demand have lowered at about the same time, and prices have definitely remained stable. Now, very rarely do people sell and buy a home just based on the investment criteria alone. Now, overall, I have no idea what's going to happen. What I do know is if you have to move, I will definitely use whatever tools and resources that I have to ensure, that you make the best investment possible for you and your family. So if you want more information on your home's value, on what's happening in your specific community, feel free to reach out to me anytime by giving me a call, shooting me a text, or sending me an email, however you want to get a hold of me. I'm happy to guide you through the process and provide additional, data that's specific to you and your needs. Now, if I'm going to share with you, if you're looking to buy, now more than ever, it's important to make sure that you are working with a knowledgeable lender that can help guide you and find the best program for you and your needs. So if you need a lender, I'd be happy to recommend. I work with some great lenders. So again, I hope this kind of gives you guys some insight into our current real estate market here locally. Make sure again, you hit that subscribe button if you want to learn everything about living in Western Washington. And until next time, I'll see you guys next week.